Folks say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokédex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need Nidoqueens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or Polipers from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Monteagle, we could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubbull down to Shovel, we could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon, or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Howdy y'all, Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Welcome back to the Hermitcraft server, where we are working on our Nightmare Ride roller coaster. It's not done, obviously, but it's getting there. So, we are in the process of kind of establishing the general overall entrance space, as well as kind of the launching platform for the roller coaster. Basically, this is where people will make the sounds by turning pages of the book. This is where the roller coaster will begin. But what more? Plenty more. We got plenty more to do to make this all happen. I need to go ahead and move some of these windows I got open around. We are just getting the stream set up. Okay, so welcome Gaming Kingdom, welcome Chuck172, welcome Lloyd Spires, welcome HG80, welcome 10 Hades Stamps, welcome Sydney Bustamante, Exact Opposite Man, Cal Ruiz, Royal Doggo, YouTube Aries Headquarters, welcome Zarina, welcome Natalie Jimenez, welcome Kenneth Ziegler, Daniel Snyderman. Oh, I do have to remove the text. Thank you for warning me. Welcome Vin Show Ken, welcome Truck Pipe, welcome Kilailio. Hey, Eagle Fam is here. And, whoa, there we go. Starting things off right, Eagle Fam has just donated $100, which, the way we track dollars on our abacus, that is 100 beads. So, boom, that is a satisfying clack. Thank you, Eagle Fam, for kicking the stream off soundly with a donation. So that is going to be 5 $20 milestones we have just cleared. Might as well just go right into them. If you direct your attention down here to slot 8. Howdy, y'all. Grow Hills here, expanding as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. Do-do-do-do-do. Just wandering over this way. I always like to walk over here, so that way when I type, you guys won't know for a second what I'm saying. Like, this could be the location of the Zatterl Emerald. You'll never know where the Zatterl Emerald is now. Oh, too bad for you. Hi. Joe Hills here, obfuscating the truth. Treasures to behold. Secrets will unfold. Grow Hills! Whoa, what was that? That was our second face camera expansion. It just came out of nowhere. But, you know, sometimes that's how life is. You're just hanging out, getting ready to play some video games, and then you hit 5 milestones at once. So we are going to go. Ich, ni, san, go! Grow! Expand, Joe. There we go. There's our third expansion. Yeah, that should do us. No, wait. Is that third? Yes. Yeah, because that's what san is. It's not just French for get rid of Undertale. So, there we go. And uno, dos, tres, cuatro. Expand, Joe. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, yeah. Speaking of large Joes, I built a rocket today with Legos with my daughter, and I was trying to get a picture of myself with the rocket because it's that Saturn V one, and that thing is too big, so there was no way for me to like take a picture next to the thing with my arm. It just didn't work. But hey, this also actually really shows off my green screen tank top. So yeah, there we go. So we have one more face camera expansion before we get into the building here. And now, normally, traditionally, our 5th face camera expansion of the stream is when things get a little bit of spooky in here. We don't want the camera to get too large before we start to, you know, kind of, like, I joke at the earlier face camera expansions that the money goes straight to my head. But, you know, the thing I've learned about money is it just starts to pull you out of the material world. Everyone associates money with the material world. But really, what I've learned from Ebenezer Scrooge's companion, Marley, is that it can actually forge chains in life that will just pull you away from connecting with the physical world. And that might even last well into your death, to the point of darnation even. So there we go. We have lost 10% of our opacity, and we are going to enter Jost. Ba-da-da-da. So there we go. The Jost has entered the chat. Now, I know that was a crash course in how face camera expansions work. I hope you guys enjoyed your training. That was our training whistle, but let's go. Eagle Fam writes, darnation might not be such a bad thing. I've decided recently that whenever somebody comes in here with the name, like, God in their gamer tag or whatever, if somebody's like, my name is Halo God 33, it's like, you know what? I'm just going to say, welcome Halo Gosh 33, because It's just funnier, or I can even substitute that with other things like welcome Halo Shiva 33 or welcome, Halo what are other oh no, it's getting dark. Just whatever. Have I met Grian? Not in real life. He only joined Hermitcraft about a year ago. Do I have a green shirt? No, I have a green screen tank top. I love substituting names. Welcome Halo Deity 33, Halo Zeus 33, Halo Overlord 33. Yeah, you guys get it. Halo Athena, how are things in... I don't know the cap. What's the name of a famous Greek city? Halo Athena, how are things in Spartan City? That might have been near Rome. It might have been part of Italy. I don't know. My Southern European history is only so. It wasn't a priorities, Joe. Okay. So what were we gonna do now? Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki is best. Halo Athena, how are things in Thessaloniki? Oh, yeah. We have a lot of fun here. You guys. Yeah, we are totally off the rails. Now we're back on. At first I was off rails. I was petrified. Then I jumped onto that thing. It was electrified. The redstone was so charged it let my feet come aflame. Positive to negative, grounded by claims that I needed to lay more rails up this hill. Inclining it for you, I want to get this pretty up there, make it move impressively. I've gotta build a roller coaster for my Hermitcraft buddies. I will thrive in this minigame district where Grian touched the sky. I guess Mumbo and Cub Fan also may have kissed it well. They were reaching toward the heavens with their cheeks all puckered swell. Okay, this is kind of gotten off the rails. Okay. Badger Spanner says, I didn't know I needed this in my life. I wonder if I can just start saying that, and I don't even have to say maybe the Joe Hill's difference anymore. Like, did you guys get there? Apparently this scares a lot of people. A lot of people in the chat are just like, we've lost it. Joe has lost it. Everything is... Yeah. Okay. Let's, So the thing is, we kind of got to get this... For the roller coaster, for this to have a real roller coaster feel. Hey, welcome, Winnie T. Ford. Glad to have you today. For this to have a real roller coaster feel, we have to climb initially. Like most roller coasters start with a big climb. Duskstorm says, this is my first time seeing a Hermitcraft stream. I am not disappointed. Yeah, well, I'm glad. Most people, they show up and they're like, where's Mumbo Jumbo? And I'm like, I don't know, guys. He's probably asleep. But you know what? I can look at that scoreboard and I can say, I do know, guys. He's AFK. He's definitely asleep. So, yeah, there you go. Your first Mumbo Jumbo Joe Hill's live stream in which Mumbo is conspicuously sleeping. But that's fine. We love him here. Welcome for stopping by the original series, Coach. Okay, so we're going to continue up here a little bit. Welcome, Fred Basketballer. Welcome, Delta Rune. Welcome, Lenare. When the jokes hit your chat and you wear a dumb hat, that's Lenare. Da, 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 da. I don't think I can play this game with this hat. Whoa, it's a bad idea. Okay. I think I might have gone too far up that one. As we all know, Joe is normally very serious on stream, so today's episode is a wild change of tone. Yeah, I'm sorry for the whiplash if you guys are not used to it. Oh, perfect. Almost perfect. Not perfect at all. Dang it. Now, for one of these, eventually we're going to have to drop in another... Hey, welcome Grape Juice Horror. Horror, donating $2 now. That's 2 beads. Beads. 18 away. Wow. From the next face camera expansion. Grape Juice Horror. Bum, 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 bum. Dun, dun, dun. Everybody's like, wait, did I miss the serious streams? No, you didn't miss the serious streams. That's the joke.jpg. Hey, it's legalized Italy. Good luck with your boot-shaped country, man. I believe in you. Okay. Ah! Okay, that was... There's two types of planning. There's good planning and there's bad planning. And I demonstrated poor planning. Maybe there's 3 types of planning. But we need to see how far this can go. Okay, only up to about there before we gotta actually rejuvenate it. So we're gonna toss this here. And then that goes over it. And then just to kind of obfuscate the redstone a little bit, just gonna put this right here. A little bit of delicate work, a little bit of delicate detail that I think will really pay off. So let's say we fly over here with our firework rocket. Then you look at that, it's like, yeah, that looks a little weird, but it's not insane. Okay. Joe's in a goo moo tonight. Yeah, well that, like I said, I'm really excited Corinne and I were able to finish the, Saturn V Lego thing. I got it for Father's Day, like, 2 Father's Days ago, but she was too small to really do it with me, and I was kind of like, you know, like, I got this, or I asked for this for Father's Day because I thought that we'd be able to do it together, and then I kind of just put it on the shelf, or in a cabinet, closet, whatever. Core concept... I shelved the rocket for about 12 months. And now, last few weeks we've been working on it again. We finished it today, so that was a fun activity. Okay. Cool. So this is continuing. Like, I feel like, how high do wooden roller coasters get? If I Google tallest wooden roller coaster. It's 180 feet tall. So 180 feet in meters is 54 meters. We are not 54 meters up. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we're not 54 meters up. We are 86 versus... Okay, we're 19 meters up. We can go a ways higher. So, in the short term, let's go ahead and settle this kind of along here. I feel like it's not very dramatic if we initially... If we just go straight up all at once, though. So I feel like we need to have a drop you into the drink type turn. Yeah, blocks are meters in Minecraft. Okay. Yeah. Goliath Knott's Berry Farm. Yeah, that's what I was looking at. Okay. So either way, though, we're going to actually continue this, a good distance this way. Dang it. And we're going to need to retreat back to bed. Trapdoors at the bottom are spruce while the top ones are birch. Yeah, I know. That was just an early prototype. I just wanted to see if trapdoors could go on there or if the redstone block was going to, like, make them fly up all the time or something. But I also don't want mobs to spawn while I goof around with this. Hey, welcome, Pool Shark Wizard. Wizard, swinging by my Twitch chat. Well, it's a roller coaster that will sometimes kill you, is one of the distinctions about this. So, yeah, slow the climb. Yeah, so we're gonna build, we're gonna put in, okay, let's drop off some of the blocks that we're not gonna need right away. Like, I'm not sure we're gonna need redstone torches right now. Stone block, bricks. I might need those. The dispensers we'll put up in here for right now. Now, one thing that's really fun is on the parts of this where I'm not ascending. I think you guys will like this. Whoops, I forgot I can't hold shift. I can break the thing here. Whoops. Dang it. No. This is... There was a goal to this. Just, it'll work. Just calm down. Okay. Watch. Nope. Not what I wanted. I wanted to go. See? And it went that far out. And then at this point, I can add another one to go up. Right? So now we have a possible place to loop under. Watch. Ta-da! Okay. That does not look safe. That does not look safe at all. That's okay. It'll be fine. So what we're actually going to do is build a crazy redstone ladder up this. Now, I haven't worked out exactly what materials I want to build the redstone ladders out of. I also dislike that one... I gotta... Let me see. When you're... Okay, so as you do emerge from here, you can see that. I wanted to make sure you'd be able to see the roller coaster when you came out here. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Nope, I wanted these to go, well, whatever. I do want to have this go up partway here. I feel like that looks dangerous, right? That's good. That's the sort of thing we're going for. Okay, so next problem. Welcome, Preston. Welcome, Aaron. Man, there are so many people that watch this with the word Lego in their name. That's kind of weird. What's in my offhand? A cart. Nom 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 nom. It's great for holding. See? It's the Doc M77 Express card. Okay. So, I need to convey a redstone trigger up high enough. We're going to have a detector rail. We're going to have... Yeah, it's a credit cart. I need to just put a chest for the carts out here. Actually, no, what I should do is have the payment chest. What we'll do is we'll make a chest that'll go here that'll have all the carts in it. This is a better idea than it sounds. Hold on. Calm down. While I sort this out. We need to make a barrel or a chest. Let's just do a chest for right now, because it's classic. Then we'll just get all of the carts out. Oh yeah, because they have different names, they don't all stack. Okay. We visited Area 77 yesterday. Now we gotta work on the actual content for this video. I can only goof around so much, you guys, before I miss deadlines. I have put out one video so far this month. That can't be right. Maybe that's right. Maybe I put out one video this month. So I gotta catch up on the back half of the month. Which seems like what always happens. Because it's like, I end up putting out like 3 videos the last week of the month, and then I'm like, I need to take a week and relax. And then I'm like, oh no, I gotta get all these videos out before the end of the month. And then the last 3 weeks of the month, it's just like, go, go, go. Okay, so that's probably all of them for right now. So to actually have the, ooh, can I use magma block to convey a redstone signal upward? Is that madness? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to set up a test signal here. Oh, it works. Okay, this might work. Okay. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Okay. This is gonna be great. Don't forget to put an ender chest somewhere. Oh, yeah, I do need to get an ender chest. That's a good point. So, welcome Lego Anna Galena and Lego Kilailio. You guys. Okay, it's fine. So, we're going to conduct the signal. If people get to... Let's see, page... If they get to the creeper noise, that's page 5. Redstone repeater. Okay. Thank you for the follow, user Jake. I appreciate it. And we're going to hang this lantern here. Welcome, Lego de Rich Kid. Hey, welcome, Colin James. Oh, I fell in a pit. Okay, so... Oops. Of course, I didn't bring any normal redstone dust that I could use to lay a signal with. So we're going to go ahead and fix that here. And we'll have this fly past that. Lego Anna Galena. Okay. Okay, we got to get rid of some of this extra stuff because this is a burden at this point. Welcome, Nick Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. You've made quite a few decisions to get to where we are today. It seems, Mr. Anderson, you've been watching 3 streams in one. You're a regular, everyday YouTube viewer. In the other, you are a feral member of the Mixer chat community, prepending your name with Lego. And I don't know where I'm going with this, guys. I watched The Matrix again recently, and I realized nobody here is young enough to have watched The Matrix. Or, no, sorry, old enough to have watched The Matrix. I'm just kidding. I know some of you guys have. But a lot of people have not seen The Matrix, I found out. Yeah, I watched The Matrix for the first time. Like, when I was a kid, I say a kid, like when I was in high school, I watched The Matrix so many times. Like, way too many times. And I was thinking about the other day, I was like, I should rewatch The Matrix. Even though I had the whole movie memorized at some point. I'm sure there's like little details that maybe I haven't seen it for so long, I'm going to really get a lot out of it. And then, you know, I get like 3 minutes in, and I'm like, wait, what? Keanu Reeves is in this? And I'm like, oh yeah, I knew that. It's been too long. Okay, so to make this pillar thing here actually work, we need to go down and then over. Okay. I saw the second and third Matrix on opening nights with my dad, which was like one of the coolest, or maybe it wasn't the second, maybe it was only the third. But like, yeah, I was just like, new Matrix is out, I want to go see it. And he's like, don't you have school tomorrow? I'm like, yeah. He's like, fine, get in the car. I'm like, what? Oh, okay, awesome. Which he wasn't like a huge movie buff or anything, so that was just him being nice, which I appreciated. But he didn't do that sort of... That was not the sort of thing where he was like, always like, oh yeah, let's go to a midnight movie on a school day. That was just a real treat. Which I think is why it stood out for me. So yeah, maybe it wasn't the best movie ever, but I have fond memories of it from my childhood. Because I was I was in high school at the time. I don't know how old exactly I was. I could probably look it up. Oh yeah, we're going to want to remove that so that the signal isn't overriding that thing. Okay. Okay. So, I think it's kind of... This is probably a good place to start recording. Yeah, I know Green. He's not on the server right now. Whoops. How long am I going to keep the Joe T? I don't know, until I have to get rid of it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start the next recording segment here. So, face camera off. Okay, start recording. Okay. Let's see, where do we want to start this next part? All right. So we've got our launch platform roughly set up. I've gone ahead as well and started to dig a trench down here that will carry each of the signals from the pages as they turn. Obviously, we're going to have to hook those up to repeaters. We're going to have to do things to stop them from interfering with each other. Like, for example, I didn't want this one to interfere with this page, so I've got repeaters below there, which means that I'm going to probably have to start getting creative and having these split off in interesting ways. This first one, though, is going to go straight to this initial platform up here. That's going to be once people hit page 5, that signal will be sent. And I wanted to carry that up some sort of redstone ladder. Now, I don't know if you've ever seen a redstone signal ladder before, but the concept is that you get a bunch of redstone torches, and you attach them to blocks that carry a current, and that will allow you to, what do you call it? Carry the signal horizontally. No, vertically. Horizontally is on the ground. Vertically is toward the sky. So we are just going to jump up here and start placing these blocks. Oh no, I can't actually hold shift and use the mouse wheel. Oh, this was a mistake. Okay. Well, that's fine. I can't hold shift and use the mouse wheel again. I've thought this all the way through, you guys. All the way through. Hey, if I'm on the very edge, it doesn't seem to hit me. All the way through. Dang it. There we go. Look at this. We are just magming up a storm. I don't know. You know, if we're going to bring the pain to our enemies or customers, I'm not sure which, then we really need to just lean into that in the construction process, I think. You know? Like, this thing should be constructed with blood, sweat, and tears, but also a little bit of toasty toesies if we need them. Oh no, I'm not even like 2/3 of the way up. Dang it. Okay, so there we go. We're going to just jump up there. I should probably just put this in my offhand. Let me try something. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try jumping over to here. Okay. So now that we're up here. Oh, and in a rail cart that isn't supposed to be there. And now we've also broken a scaffold. So, you know, doing well all around. Great. Here's what we're going to do. Let's put the redstone torch in our offhand. And then maybe I can hold the shift key and then press F. Oh, but that will just swap with the carrot. Now we're in business. There we go. Look at that. We have found a new way to convey logic and pain that is more efficient than ever. Oops, not the right button. Why is the shift key not working? Okay. We're learning a lot about the shift key today here, people. A lot about the shift key. And, of course, it is almost dark. Which means... There we go. We'll be able to even better appreciate how that illumination works. Yep. See, all the torches on one side are lit, the others are not. Why don't we go ahead and run to bed to lay down our head before the dead begin to wake, before the creepers begin to rise, before the phantoms descend from the skies, before the spiders begin to spy from Charlotte's Web to wherever am I. Okay. Perfect. So, what we're going to do now is we are going to set up a... we're just going to set up a light up there to indicate whether or not the person turned far enough in the book for them to receive a token or a ticket or whatever. So we're gonna go ahead and fly up here. That's exactly how I intended that to work. Okay. So, boom, you can see that is lit if people have turned to the 5th page of the book. So what we're going to do now is we're going to turn the book back and see if it stays lit. Doesn't seem to have, but let's fly up there and confirm it. Indeed, that block is an unlit lamp. Great. So that'll allow us to... Basically, we'll be able to build a series of towers like these. And when people hit this sort of stretch of kind of like level areas, that'll be where we have dispensers and also possibly traps. We'll have to have a second tower that conveys the signal from the timing mechanism. You might say, Joe, where did you put the timing mechanism? Great question. It's not done yet. Why don't we start digging that out now? Time skip. Okay. Dusk Storms writes, I love your poems. Thank you. Let's get that face camera back on now that we're in between segments. Okay. Spaghetti redstone, yep. Okay. So, now we need to figure out where we're going to put our timer. So this is timer sequence start off of this signal, which actually we probably want to just have come down in a more direct way. If I put a redstone on that, oh wait, no, that's right. I can't have that go down there without... That's going to have to go directly through a repeater because otherwise the signal will be too weak. Okay. Whoa. Some sort of crazy lag. Okay. Yeah, I guess we're going to have to make sure people don't accidentally unload the chunks that this is in. We're going to have to use this whole, keep this whole island pretty dense, I guess. Yeah, this is the other coaster was a beta version of this. Okay. No, we haven't figured out the name yet. Yeah, we are on Hermitcraft. Welcome, 10x10 Legend. I went to Area 77 yesterday, guys. We're not going back right away. That's how you get caught. Man, I have way more comparators here than I do... Yeah, we're going to have to make a bunch of repeaters, I think. Yeah, I think we're going to stick with the repeater-based timer just for simplicity's sake, because the thing needs to auto-reset, and everybody I've talked to about the other timers are just like, well, it doesn't really auto-reset. It kind of, you have to empty one into the other first, and it's like, well, this one instantly resets. So people could play the game in rapid succession. Like, this, 4 people, the way I want to build this, 4 people could do this. I've never heard of you before, 10x10 Legend 2557, but I've been playing on Hermitcraft since 5 weeks into the first season, so, you know, that's fine. I've been busy. You've probably been busy, too. Nobody's heard of everybody. Let's see, what were we going to do? We were going to make some more of these repeaters. We can make 10 with what we've got on hand, which means we need to dump a bunch of dirt and other random garbage out of here. Grab all the things. I think we need stone for them. Okay. Get some dust, that's fine. Thank you for the follow, Chris. Okay. So now we need to make more of these, then... Okay, I think... Yeah, we're just going to need to make a bunch of sticks first. And then we need to make a bunch of redstone torches. Then we need to make a bunch more redstone dust. So that we can make more torches. Then we can put that dust back. Then we can make more redstone repeaters. And then we're back to making torches. Okay, what are we missing to make more? We're missing stone. Have fun playing D&D, Shad. Welcome, Murder Bird. Thank you for the subscription. My name is Joe Hills. I'm broadcasting live from Nashville, Tennessee. And I'm playing on the Hermitcraft server, which is an invite-only vanilla Minecraft server. I've been playing on here about 7 years, and it's pretty fun. We reset every so often. We reset last about a year ago. So let's go ahead and... why do I have so many random things? Okay, so there's some more repeaters. You can make some more dust. Okay, too much random stuff. Actually, dang it, that was one of the few things I did need. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay. Cool. Why did I prank Grian? Because he turned my lesson about not murdering people into a murder machine. I think I'm a pretty good communicator, and if I intend for something to teach that murder is wrong, and somebody else changes it to tell people that murder is good, I'm gonna respond poorly. Put a lot of work into that thing. Okay, so now we have more of these repeaters. Not as many as I would like, but I mean, we're actually doing pretty okay on... I could have sworn I had a lot more wood somewhere. I will take these lanterns, though. Oh yeah, here we go, spruce logs. Okay. Hey, thank you for the $2, Luis Belcher, who writes, "Keep up the good work, mate." That brings us to $4 out of 20 toward our next face camera expansion. Appreciate it. Okay. Let's run back here. So what are we missing? We are missing the stone now. Well, we might just have to mine out more stone as we go, which will definitely happen as we work on this timer. Oh, have fun, Dallin Minor. Yeah, college is a great time to spend time with other people. You should never feel like you're going to miss out by missing a Joe Hill stream. Okay. Thank you for the subscription, Ryder Hopkins. Glad to have you this evening. Hey, Fink Ployd just donated $10. Writes, "Do I ever play on the Patreon server?" Not very often, but as you can tell from our beadwork here, that $10 plus the 4 from before brings us up to 14, leaving 6 beads remaining for our next $20 milestone. Okay, so thank you very much. Do I ever play on the Patreon server? Not very often, because the goal there is to let other people play who don't have a place like Hermitcraft. And I have a place like Hermitcraft, and unfortunately I don't get a lot of time to play in general, so I really need to... The people who donate on Patreon are donating in general, as far as I understand it, to make sure that I can keep making Hermitcraft episodes. And so as fun as it is to hang out with those folks on the Discord chat and stuff, like when I'm waiting for the bus or whatever, that's something I can do without cutting into my Hermitcraft time, because I can't play Hermitcraft while I'm waiting on the bus. But at the point where I'm sitting down at my computer with Minecraft open, I should probably be making Minecraft episodes. We're up to 7 guaranteed Hermitcraft episodes a month, which means I need one every 4 days, and I don't know if you noticed, but it is the 11th, and I've only gotten one out this month. So the back half of this month, we're going to have a lot fewer mega builds, I've expected. But that's good, though. I like to mix up the tempo of the videos. How happy are you, Joe, on a scale of 1 to 10? I don't know how to measure happiness on a scale of 1 to 10. That sounds like, I don't know. It's not... I don't like quantifying things. I'm actually less happy now that you asked me that, because I don't think that things that are hard to quantify should be forced into quantifiable systems. Like, can't I just enjoy being happy without having a decimal breakdown or of like how happy I am? I don't know. It seems unnecessary. People worry too much about like quantifying things. Of course, Ryder Hopkins. I read all the chats. Glad you're back, Potion Master. Okay. Why not use a redstone clock? It's much cheaper. I don't want to. Also, I need to measure time. Oh, like, I need to measure actual time, not, like, clock cycles. So, how long does that actually take to lose its signal coming back? Okay, this actually might work. I mean, this is really about all I need. I like this clock because it's easy for me to just pull values out of, which is important for me. The hopper clock doesn't reset as quickly, is the thing. I like that this resets almost instantly. Hey, welcome, Big Papa House. Yeah, I watched that Endgame movie recently myself. I enjoyed it. It wasn't as good as The Leftovers by Damon Lindelof, which explores a lot of the same themes, but I felt like it had some, value. It had some good jokes. This isn't a clock, this is a timer. Yeah, I'm not trying to measure clock cycles, I'm trying to measure wall clock time. If I saw the usual suspects, I would alert the police immediately, don't worry. That's gonna flood. So we'll have to connect that way. Okay. the goal of this is we're only going to put the first part of this underground, and then after that it's going to start setting off signals above ground to fill the players with a constant sense of dread. So... Okay, do I have my stopwatch here? I do. So, we're going to open up my phone's stopwatch feature. And what mouse do you use? Whatever one hasn't broken yet. Every mouse I buy ends up breaking super fast, so then I just buy whatever's at the store because I'm like, oh no, my mouse broke again. All mice I buy are garbage, and I don't know how because it seems like I spend a lot of money on them. I'm like, oh, I'll buy this one. This one looks nice. Breaks. Whatever. Fine. I'm not going to recommend any mouse except for the Microsoft IntelliMouse, which I loved. It lasted me like 10 years before it broke, and I haven't been able to get a replacement because they stopped making them a long time ago. Anyway, so... start. Whoops, I messed it up. 1, 2, 3, start. Now that means this is a murder roller coaster, and this timer is going to determine if you're going to get murdered. Yes, I went to university. I have a degree from a top 20 American university known as Vanderbilt University in history. So we're just going to follow this all the way over here to... boom. 45 seconds. Great. Look, guys, I made 3 15-second segments. You guys are like, Joe, what are you doing? I don't know what you're doing. I'm making 3 15-second segments. And did I count out how many things I used? No. I just went with my gut. In here. See that? That's my gut. Has a lot of good feelings. Look at that. And now, if I need to make any of them slightly shorter, I just tweak the things. Da-da-da-da. Okay. My gut has vanished. It's all that exercise. Exercise and hard work. That's the secret. Okay. So, do I have my notebook here? No, of course not. What we want to do then is rig this so let's see, if somebody does all 15, if somebody does a page a second, then what we're going to want to do is we're going to have this signal come off of here. And go back to where the coaster was. Now you might say, Joe, how are you going to know where the coaster was? Well, fun fact, it's exceptionally easy for me to punch holes in the wall back to here and just walk this way. And look, I don't even need to light this. Do I record off stream? Not usually. Only if I'm collabing, primarily. Because sometimes for collabs, the other people's stream schedules won't let them record at a time that could be public. Okay. I don't actually need to get rid of this whole thing, but I just kind of want to clear up some of that. It's almost like I planned this. I know, Lloyd. The thing is, I spent a lot of time thinking about how I was going to try and do this, but I didn't actually, plan it out. I was just like, okay, well, I think if I try these things in roughly this order, it should probably come together okay. A lot of my notes are just outlines. Put down a lot of redstone repeaters. Dig a pit to put the timer in. What do I like the most about Hermitcraft? Playing with cool people. Why do I not use diamond gear? Because I'm not ostentatious? Whoops. Welcome, Annika. Okay, so now, if we dig straight this way, that's going to put us directly under that. So that might cause... Okay. So, I don't know if I want to be directly under that one, but maybe that's fine. Maybe that's okay. Oh yeah, I'm actually going to need to have a signal extender. Actually, we don't want to necessarily put a delay on that. But we can. It's an option. So I'm going to continuously do that whether I mean to or not accidentally. Okay. One thing I'm actually thinking as I work on this. I should dig down here. Let's fill that in with dirt real quick. Okay, good. So that's several blocks below there. That's not going to interfere. So I think I'm going to need to put that there. Of course, I don't know how far I need to go. So we're going to run back here real quick. Okay. So, signal goes down to here. I think I've already gone too far. Whoops. I have not. I've almost gone too far. But not quite. CO2 check, 1330, so high, but within reasonable limits. Let's pick up this extra stone, because we're going to need it. Okay. Okay, let's go up here. Okay. People are like, I can tell from the reflection in your glasses that you're actually playing Borderlands 2 right now, and not really playing Minecraft. Yep. Oh, yeah, this is all pre-recorded, you guys. I'm just sitting here goofing off playing Borderlands. That's the secret. Kazuhiro Brawl Stars writes, your face cam is so big. No hate. Yay! No hatred needed. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and drop these extra blocks of stone and andesite and dirt and whatnot right here for now. One thing I'm realizing is maybe I should use the magma block pillars to indicate the deadly the deadly redstone, and I should have the other ones be something. What's the opposite of magma blocks? Like, is there a happy block that people like? Where did I get all that redstone? I've been mining for years, or a year on the server, and I've barely used any redstone. This is just... Oh, we could just use redstone ore blocks. Yeah, why not? It's kind of funny. I've been playing on Hermitcraft for 7 years. I've been playing on this server since we restarted the map about a year ago. Or I've been streaming for an hour and 13 minutes. I'm not sure what you're asking. Diamonds and ice would be good. Glowstone would be good. How come Joe Hills looks like a kid? Well, I used to be a kid and then I grew up. I don't really know how that works. Well, the CO2 levels will drop a little bit. I turn on a fan when I do my hydration breaks, so it's actually also a ventilation break. I mute the mic and, but I'm actually... Oh, I was gonna say, I'm almost done with my water, but I'm not. Now I'm done with my water. Emerald blocks would be good, but they're expensive. Diorite would be funny. Purpur is happy looking, but it doesn't really fit with the palette we're doing. Yeah, so the thing is that just stone, like stone bricks, is actually probably the most in-palette thing that we could do. So, and I might actually need all of this redstone, so I probably shouldn't do that. That's actually silly. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to decouple that. Okay. Well, Here's what we're going to do, actually. We are going to do that hydration break I just mentioned because we just got out of the bed, so mobs won't start spawning right away. It's a good time to do that. So, I'm going to play a song from my brother and my's latest album. Sean Hills sings Joe Hills. I wrote it. He performed it. This one's called Lines. I will be right back after this hydration break. It's about 4 minutes long, the song, so it'll be a 4-minute break. That's how you can tell.
Power line to convey a certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us all downtown. Lines of connection, communication, not the borders of boundaries that slice and dice a nation. Divided by the chalk lines of disreputable history, past failures all laid out as we shrug with absent mystery. Those bodies left behind us while we amble on ahead, fearful of the wrong things from newspapers unread. Before I tell you what to do, or you try to tell me, let's all see what's been done and where we could have been. By knowing what's before us, the path might clear ahead, and focus on new obstacles uncharted by the dead. Power line from a gurgling turbine, a telephone line from a quiet room, a metro line from across the city. Maybe we'll all raise our glasses soon. They say across the fence line the grass is always verdurous, but we're not corralling cattle, fearing wranglers about the murders. When we look out past dividers, we're unsurprised to see more folks erecting fences, becoming detainees. Before I worry about you or you worry about me, let's all dwell on ourselves, we're the private enemy, becoming who we're meant to, virtuous and creative. We won't dread the different, the strange or unrelated. A power line to convey certain brilliance, a telephone line to carry a voice, a metro line to bring us home, to bring us home.
Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I was doing in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, people are saying it says esports in the title of the stream, even though I didn't schedule one for tonight. Well, okay, D-Rich Kid, you are in charge of, what is the head count on esports? Get a head count, then find a scene. If it's just you and me, that's fine. We're not going to start right yet, but MIT Shakespeare. Then find a scene with that many people. Okay, so I'm actually about to start my next recording segment. So we're going to turn the face camera off. While you get that head count going. Why is that not closing? Discord is the single worst thing for, like, accomplishing anything. Okay. No worries, Vin. We're going to do these all the time. Casey Martin says, hey, that was really great. Are you on Spotify? We're actually on everything. We are on... Here's a link to all of the music services we are on. Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play Store, all that stuff. That DistroKid is our publisher or our distributor. Camera's turned off because we're about to start recording. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 122, Segment Foxtrot. Take 1. Okay. Let's see, how do we want to start this? Alrighty. If you recall from the last episode, page 3 is where the timer sequence needs to start. So if we turn the book to page 2 here, you'll see that that no longer actually triggers. But what I have done here is establish 3 sets of 15-second timers with these repeaters that I can then relay from various points. Right now, I've just got one at the 15-second mark that will go down a channel here and eventually connect out to that same first platform that we have set up there. What I'm realizing is I might need to have a separate way to carry the signal for the murder trap than for the prize to activate. Although realistically, almost anybody who gets to this first area here probably turned the page at least like 2 or 3 times. Maybe they don't need to be credited for that. Maybe we'll just send the murder trap information up this spire. I was thinking really it'd be good to use magma blocks for the death ones and then normal blocks like these stone blocks here to create things that need to carry a signal that is more mundane, like whether or not somebody has earned enough tickets or not. So that is kind of what I'm thinking on that. Unfortunately, wow, this has been a very time-consuming episode to record. I'm not sure how long it's going to end up for you guys, so I apologize if this was not the longest episode ever. But you know what? Variety is the spice of life, and I try to make sure that my episodes are always well-seasoned, or at least that my Hermitcraft is well-seasoned. If not, 6 seasons. 6 seasoned? I don't know. Anyway, you guys might have noticed that this episode was mid-roll ad-free. That's thanks to $50 a month Patreon sponsor, Eagle Fam. In lieu of that mid-roll ad, I will now read a poem of my own devising, and hope that we don't get shot by skeletons in the meantime. Are there too many types of concrete? Or not enough? Sidewalks with pebbles, patios with seashells, pool decks with pockets of air that give them the glamour. Castillo de San... Oh, dang it, that should be the glamour of... Dang it. Are there too many types of concrete? Or not enough? Sidewalks with pebbles, patios with seashells, pool decks with pockets of air that give them the glamour of Castillo de San Marcos, Coquina. Even in familiar places, I tread upon strange stone I know not how to shape, in comfortable shoes constructed by strangers in unfamiliar lands. I am separated from soil by structures worn and new, atop structures trampled for decades. I am in awe at the ingenuity of others, ashamed at my ignorance of their materials and techniques, and curious how we can expect anyone to simply walk the earth, while others invent and construct such varied barriers. Should we be imagining and crafting barriers ourselves, that such practice might yet increase our understanding of the makings between us and the earth? I can't see the world in aggregate. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Stream, that is not the end of the stream. That was the end of recording that episode. We are going to start recording the next episode immediately because I'm going to do some off-camera work, probably, I hope, somehow. I don't know if that's actually possible, but we're going to start the next episode recording immediately, and then we're going to do some esports. So, let's go ahead and swing up this way. Face camera off, start recording. Hermitcraft Season 6, Episode 123, Segment Alpha, Take 1. Competition is getting hot in the minigame district as Rendog has continued to lay the ice across this slice of land. My land was made, of course, for you and me. I'm going to take down this sign because we don't really need that quite at this point. We are going to be continuing to expand our roller coaster in this episode. I've got my first kind of redstone sequence already set up in our previous episode, but now it is time to just lay a ton of track. And there is no looking back. We got to forge ahead with stone that will lay a foundational bed for the scaffolds that will excite and terrify my good friends on the server. Now, what I'm thinking I want to do is have this, we've already got it kind of go up, and it pauses, it's going to continue upward a little more. The great thing about roller coasters is that they can terrifyingly loop. So what I want to do now is have this foundation here go down, because we're going to have the coaster itself drop precipitously. We can actually do all sorts of fun things with roller coasters. And what I want to do is have it actually loop back up through that hole there. You might say, Joe, I don't know if you can pull that off. Well, you know what? A lot of people don't have faith in me. But that's okay, because I'm not the aliens from the later seasons of Stargate SG-1 who depended on the faith of others to power their mystical space powers. I don't have mystical space powers, for one, which is a huge time saver, you know? I got other things to do. Oh no, I went too far. I overshot it. This is why we lay the foundation first, you guys, so we can make sure that we know what we're doing, we know where we're going. Everything is... Oh, well, actually, maybe we need to go one more this way. There we go. Excellent. So yeah, we can start laying our scaffold here on top of this firm foundation of stone that should not exceed my own capacity to, with alacrity, contemplate the fates of my friends from beginning to end. The real secret to this part, I think, is going to be actually getting the coaster to go... Oh, you know what I'm realizing is that this lower part here can't actually be too much lower than the surroundings, or the cart might clip. So we're going to just have that go like that. I think that'll be okay. Whoops. And somehow I'm just throwing scaffolds places. Whatever, it's fine. It'll be fine. We're making scaffolds and we're making games. We'll figure it out as we go. Time skip. It's not going to be a loop-de-loop. Okay. So, how are we on... I got to open Discord again. Stop recording. Face camera back on. I can go underneath the coaster. But yeah, I can't do a true loop-de-loop. So we open up Discord. Our head count is David, New Jersey Coffee Junkie, and Karis. So we have 4. Does Tempest 2-2 support 4? Oh, well, wait. 4 plus me. Okay, so I see, yeah, Anna, NJ. So you guys all need to get in the Realms Players Room. And once you all have arrived, then we will start the esports. In the meantime, I'm going to keep working on the scaffold, which I am not doing a good job with. Esports is electronic Shakespeare or random theater shows. You can learn more at esportsplayers.net. Why is it lagging like that? Okay. An observer tower would oppose the magma blockchain. That's interesting. That's an interesting concept. Okay. So let's grab more scaffolds real quick, because that's going to be a big part of what we do next. The recording is over. We're still working on the structure. Oh, I forgot to bring... the detector rails and the normal rails. Do I have detector rails? Yes, I do. Great. Why do I have so many oak trapdoors? Okay. Leaf blocks can carry the observer signal. Interesting. Welcome, Izzy Navarro. Whoa, I always forget that I did that. Okay. Great. So we can carry our detector rail signal out from there onto some sort of scaffold here. Or so we're going to end up having to actually have a real, in order to fit like the AND gate here. So this is going to be one part of the AND gate. Well, actually, wait. These... Yeah, the final ride should probably still involve the animal sounds. Okay. I only see 3 people in the chat so far, so we are not doing esports yet. We are just working on our scaffolding and stuff. I don't know if the songs are on Pandora. But, like, Pandora doesn't let you pick your own music anyway, so I have no idea. The esports thing is a Patreon thing. Basically, the idea is to read random Shakespeare stuff that you haven't memorized or even, like, prepared, to just make people feel less stressed out about... Whoops. Is that how that works? Wait, oh, no, I'm doing this totally wrong. It's to make people feel less freaked out about reading or sight reading plays and stuff. Okay. So what we actually probably want is to have... Am I going to stand on the stage while we do this? I'm not going to fly all the way back to the esports playhouse to do this. Is there a stage somewhere in the in the new district here. I think I'm probably just gonna read it from up here unless there's a good reason. Oh man, this is not lit up either. Let's go get a torch. Okay, it looks like people want to do Comedy of Errors 3-1. Whoa, doggy, you sit back down. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna grab some torches and then I'm gonna hap in the voice chat. Hop in the voice chat. Okay. Okay, so here we are up here. We can enjoy nature from up here. That sounds good. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up Comedy of Errors 3-1. Let's see. This is so... for some reason, it's formatted weird, so Antipholus' names are not right, but that's fine. We're gonna go. Okay. Of course, it's raining now. That's also fine. So, I'm gonna hop in. Stress Monsters Jousting Arena is kind of a stage. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, no mobs fly up here to get me. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here. Joining Discord as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee.
Hello.
Welcome, David.
Hello.
Welcome, Karis.
Howdy, Joe.
Howdy, Anna.
Hello.
Welcome, New Jersey Coffee Junkie. Okay, so, let's see. I can be the stage directions and Antipholus.
Can I be Adriana because my name is Adriana?
Sure.
Can I be Drome?
Okay, so David will be Dromio. Adriana will be Adriana. Karis, do you have someone you would like to be?
I have no preference.
Well, I see the name Balthazar. And so then
I can
who's
be
left?
Balthazar.
Luce?
So,
Think so?
Yes, David?
I was gonna say, we've got, do we have Ephesius?
Ephesius is Antipholus of Ephesius.
Oh, I have it scrolled. I have it scrolled over to the side.
Yeah, no problem. So, okay, Anna, I'm not sure that the character's named Adriana. I think it's Angelo. Is that also okay for you?
Oh, yeah, I see a character named Adria.
Are you in Comedy of Errors 3-1?
Yep,
posted
down
the
near the
link.
bottom.
I posted a link. I do not see an Adriana.
A little over halfway down.
I see what I think
Oh, okay, yeah.
referring to.
Yeah, you're right, there is an Adriana. Okay, so there's actually a sixth role, but Adriana and Angelo both have very few lines, so would you mind, and they don't seem to talk directly to each other? Would you mind covering both of those?
Sure.
Okay, so this is part of doing Shakespeare Live, folks, without practice or assigning roles in advance. We are just rolling some dice. So, if you guys have never seen this before, just to warn you, I go a little bit Northern European with my stage direction voice, so do not be alarmed. Scene 1. Before the house of Antipholus of Ephesus. Enter Ephesus... I totally mispronounced that. Enter Antipholus of Ephesus. Dromio of Ephesus. Angelo and Balthazar. Good Signor Angelo, you must excuse us all. My wife is shrewish when I keep not hours. Say that I lingered with you at your shop to see the making of her carcanet, and that tomorrow you will bring it home. But Here's a villain that would face me down. He met me on the mart, and that I beat him, and charged him with 1,000 marks in gold. And that I did deny my wife and house. Thou drunkard, thou, what didst thou mean by this?
Say what you will, sir, but I know what I know. That you beat me at the mart. I have your hand and the blows you gave were ink. Your own handwriting would tell me what you think. What I think.
I think thou art an ash.
Marry, so it doth appear. But the wrongs I suffer and the blows I bear.
David, do you have push to talk on? It sounds like you're cutting out.
Am I cutting out? Hold on. Am I cutting out? Hold on.
You're sad, Signor Balthazar. Pray God our cheer may answer my goodwill and your good welcome here.
I hold your dainties cheap, sir, and your welcome dear.
Oh, Signor Balthazar, either at flesh or fish, a table full of welcome makes scarce one dainty dish.
Good meat, sir, is common, that every churl affords.
And welcome more common, for that's nothing but words.
Small cheer and great welcome makes a merry feast.
Aye, to a miserly host and more sparing guest, but though my cates be mean, take them in good part. Better cheer may you have, but not with better heart. But soft, my door is locked. Go, bid them let us in.
Maud, Bridget, Marion, Cecil, Horse, Capon, Coxcomb, Idiot, Patch. Either get thee from the door or sit down at the hatch. Costs for such store, when one is too many, go, get thee from the door.
Yeah, you're definitely cutting out, but we got the core concept. Well, wait, so is there a separate Dromio of Syracuse and Dromio of Ephesius? Is that like a title, like Duke of Earl versus Duke of Sandwich?
Don't know.
Yeah, because we just assigned you Dromio, and it looks like you have 4 lines in a row.
Alright, switch to my phone.
Okay, Anna, do you mind taking over the Dromio lines for right now, since you haven't talked yet?
Sure.
Okay, actually, you be Dromio of Syracuse, New Jersey Coffee Junkie, you be Dromio of Ephesius.
Sure.
So let's start over from within, Mome, Malt Horse, Capon, Coxcomb, Idiot, Patch, please.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, David, you're back. Okay, you just stick to Dromio of Syracuse, and whoever I said was going to take over for Dromio of Ephesius will do that one.
Sounds good. Mome, Malthorse, Capon, Coxcomb, Idiot, Patch. Either get thee from the door or sit down at the hatch. Dost thou conjure for wenches that thou call'st for such store? When one is too many, go get thee from the door.
Patch is made our porter. My master stays in the street.
Let him walk from whence he came, lest he catch a cold on's feet.
Who talks within there? Oh, open the door.
Right, sir. I'll tell you when, and you tell me wherefore.
Wherefore? For my dinner. I have not dined today.
Nor today here you must not. Come again when...
What?
Oh, that keeps... Sorry.
What art thou that keepest me out of the house I own?
The porter for this time, sir, and my name is Dromio.
O villain, thou hast stolen both mine office and my name. The one ne'er got me credit, the other mickle blame. If thou hadst been Dromio today in my place, thou wouldst have changed thy face for a name, or thy name for...
Who is loose?
Charles, can you do loose?
What coil is there, Dromio? Who are those at the gate?
My master in, Luce.
Faith, no, he comes too late, and so tell your master.
Lord, have at you with a proverb. Shall I set in my staff?
Have at you with another. That's when? Can you tell?
If thy name be called Luce, thou hast answered him.
Do you hear, you minion? You'll let us in, I hope.
I thought to have asked you.
And you said no.
Come, help. Well struck. There was blow for blow.
Thou baggage, let me in.
Can you tell for whose sake?
Master, knock the door hard.
Let him knock till it ache.
You'll cry for this minion if I beat the door down.
What needs all that in a pair of stocks in the town?
Who is that at the door that keeps all this noise?
By my troth, your town is troubled with unruly boys.
Are you there, wife? You might have come before.
Your wife, sir knave. Go get you from the door.
If you went in pain, master, this knave would go sore.
Here is neither cheer, sir, nor welcome. We would fain have...
In debating which was best, we shall part with neither.
Stand at the door, master. Bid them welcome hither.
There is something in the wind that we cannot get in.
I would say so, master, if your garments were thin. Your cake is warm within. You stand here in the cold. It would make a man mad as a buck to be so bought and sold.
Go fetch me something. I'll break open the gate.
Break any breaking here, and I'll break your knave's pate.
Man may break a word with you, sir, and words are but wind. Aye, and break it in your face, so he break it not behind.
It seems thou wantest breaking. Out upon thee, hind.
There's too much out there, thee. I pray thee, let me in.
Aye, when fowls have no feathers and fish have no fin.
Well, I'll break in. Go borrow me a crow.
Crow without feather? Master, mean you so? For a fish without a fin, there's a fowl without a feather. If a crow, sirrah, we'll pluck a crow together.
Go get thee gone. Fetch me an iron crow.
Have patience, sir, oh let it not be so. Herein you war against your reputation, and draw within the compass of suspect the unviolated honor of your wife. Once this, your long experience of her wisdom, her sober virtue, years, and modesty, plead on her part some cause to you unknown. And doubt not, sir, but she will well excuse why at this time the doors are made against you. Be ruled by me, depart in patience, and let us to the Tiger all to dinner. And about evening come yourself alone, to know the reason of this strange restraint. If by strong hand you offer to break in, now in the stirring passage of the day, a vulgar comment will be made of it, and that supposed by the common route, against your yet ungalled estimation, that may with foul intrusion enter in, and dwell upon your grave when you are dead. For slander lives upon succession, forever housed where it gets possession.
You have prevailed. I will depart in quiet, and in despite of mirth, mean to be merry. I know a wench of excellent discourse, pretty and witty, wild and yet too gentle. There we will dine. This woman that I mean, my wife, but I protest without desert, hath oftentimes upbraided me withal. To her will we to dinner. Get you home and fetch the chain. By this I know 'tis made. Bring it, I pray you, to the Porpentine, for there's the house. That chain will I bestow, be it for nothing but to spite my wife. Upon mine hostess there, good sir, make haste, since mine own doors refuse to entertain me. I'll knock elsewhere, to see if they'll disdain me.
I'll meet you at that place some hour.
Do so. This jest shall cost me some expense. Excellent. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, sorry I forgot to push to talk on that last bit of dialogue. But okay, so thank you very much to Anna Galena, Karis Sophia, David, and New Jersey Coffee Junkie. Would you guys like to yell the word bow? Don't yell, but like, I guess you can all say the word bow.
Bow.
Cheer! Yay! So thank you very much to our esports players. I'm going to depart from the room. Okay, well that was fun. That was a comedy of errors. And honestly, this whole esports thing is so experimental. We're not going to do an encore. We're not going to do an encore, guys. Okay, it is 11:11. We were going to check to see if we got any donations. We did not. So, oh, we did get during a previous segment, we did get $2 from Zeus Awoken while I was reading the poem. I did mark that. That brings us to 16 out of 20. Yeah, 16 out of 20. So, thank you very much to our esports players. I'm still working out exactly how I want to do this. But I'm realizing I'll probably need to create some sort of elaborate structure type thing that goes out at least 4 or 5 blocks. So, that means right here. Okay. And we'll put another lantern up there. And so this was 5 blocks out, so that means we're going to come 4 blocks out on the other side. Oh, I always forget that I can't do that on the scaffold. If you hold shift, you fall down. Oh, interesting. This will intersect that pretty sharply, which makes me want to, dang it, fall nearly to my death, I guess. Just kidding. Okay, so we are now directly beneath there. Okay, so we can just hop up here now. Great, we're going to put another lantern here. So part of me is thinking about how to make this all tie together. But maybe I don't, maybe I'm just overthinking it. Hey, thank you for the $4, Scout. That is going to bring us to our next face camera expansion. So, expand Jost! Do-do-do-do. Yay! Then we go ahead here to filters. Chroma key, opacity down to 80. Done. Whoa, no, do not click that. Okay. So, we're going to have, in order to have this reasonably look like a roller coaster, though. I think did I put down any of the stone I got? No, of course not. I've only got 15 left. I feel like I mined a ton of stuff out. I should have way more stone. Okay, well, that might mean that we have to go and get more stone. Let's dump our scaffolding in here, as well as a bunch of redstone dust. Okay. Actually, we want that. Okay. So, we're going to go ahead and grab feel like I had a plan. Oh yeah. Food, so we don't die. Then we're gonna go to the mine. We're gonna grab some stuff real quick, and then we're gonna log out, I think. I'm sure I got a ton of stone down here. Ooh. Okay. So after this, I need to transfer the segments from the previous stream to the laptop for editing. Yeah, should be okay. Time is gonna be tight if I want to get this live tomorrow. Cause, yeah. Pum. It's probably safe to log out down here. So what I'll do is I'll fill my inventory with the stuff that I want to take up, which is stone. All the stone. Great. Oh, a minecart. Actually, I want that more. Yeah, we can come back for more stone later. Yeah, so we're going to log out here, guys. Thank you very much for joining us for this 2-hour stream. My name is Joe Hills. I've been broadcasting from Nashville, Tennessee. I'm going to play you off with a song I wrote performed by my brother Sean called Send Me a Wave Via Subspace.
Send me away via subspace. Beam me a message from home. Cast me a hello in hollow. Tell me I'm not all alone. The corridors are narrow and the rations miss the mark as we fly like Xeno's arrow past the sparkles in the dark. I think of home and what I miss is picnics in the park. Though send me away via subspace. Chat me a line or two, because though we grow distantly, relativistically I'm coming.